going to Target to return that dress because I never did it the other day. Did I actually even say that I was going to do that the other day? Again, another one of those things where I thought I vlogged it, but I guess I didn't. I don't even remember. Anyway, nonetheless, I bought a dress the other day from Target, and I'm going to return it because, like I said, it was just a little tiny bit too, like, tight for me. So yeah, I actually ordered another one, and that should be coming in today, and I ordered it from Amazon, and I'm excited to see if that one fits. It's just a plain straight navy blue dress, and I'm thinking like I'm gonna wear that for one of our formal dinners nights. You know, the whole formal thing makes me crack up because when I think of formals, I think of like prom, and I'm like, I am so not wearing like no big old prom dress. I'm just thinking I'm just gonna dress and look nice, like, you know, a nice little sundress, and Brian's gonna wear his like khaki pants and his navy blue blazer again, like we did the last cruise. So anyway, so I'm headed out to Target, but while I'm headed out to Target, there's actually another house that popped up that I'm gonna go drive by really quick and look at. We looked at it last night online, and Brian and I both really like it. So I mean, you never know. Like I said, there's always that possibility that we could move. But I mean, that's a possibility with anybody, right? I would rather move to Florida, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm just kind of feel like I'm stuck here in Georgia. But oh well. I'm thinking that, but because I'm stuck here in Georgia, I'm going to be making some, like, you know, negotiations with Brian and be like, all right, I'm stuck here in Georgia. Look, buddy, I am going to be buying I'm going to be renewing or getting another annual pass for Disney, and I'm just going to like make my way there as much as I possibly can, like next year. Except for in the summertime, like the heat is so bad. Like it's so hot here right now that I don't even want to go outside. It's miserable. I love the heat, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to have to be out in it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't mind it being hot. I would rather it be hot than cold. I do not like the cold at all. So I would rather just have hot weather than cold weather. Does that make any sense to you guys? Okay, so I'm wearing my new dress that I got at Walmart the other day. Absolutely love it. It is like the best dress ever. Same thing, I wore the other dress that I got at Walmart too a couple weeks ago. And then I got a black one as well. I think I told you guys that the other day, but I love this dress. It is just so comfortable. Now, I'm actually guessing on where this house is at because my Safari is not picking up on the... Oh, there's a whole subdivision right there too. That looks nice. But this one is on a golf course. So I was like, interesting. I can go check this out. So let's go check out this house, and then I'm gonna go to Target. Alrighty, so on tonight's menu, oh, by the way, I'm back. On tonight's menu though, we are going to have spaghetti for dinner tonight. I have been craving like marinara sauce and garlic bread, so I wanted to make spaghetti. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. I'm going to show you a few things that I picked up at Kroger while I was there. I picked up some salad or some lettuce. This is a baby spring mix. I picked this up because Brian and Brandon love eating salads, so that's what they've been eating. And we were out, so I wanted to pick that up. And I like to have a salad too before I have spaghetti. So I picked that up, and then I picked up some rustic cut pasta sauce in the marinara because I've been wanting marinara. And then Brian always likes Prego traditional. He doesn't like anything fancy with his sauce. It's just a traditional sauce that he likes. I picked up some ground beef so we could have that with our spaghetti. I picked up some more of this classic Catalina because Brandon loves this stuff. I picked up 2 boxes of the thin spaghetti. Even though I think they were like 4 for $5, I just picked up 2 of these. I'm hoping we can just use one tonight and not both of them. And then I picked up some large marshmallows because I kind of have an idea of something else that I want to do as like a DIY. I'm not really sure yet how it's going to work out, but I might do it. If I do it, I will share that with you guys and let you guys know how that turns out. And I picked up some sugar because I was about out of that. And then I picked up 2 boxes of Texas toast garlic bread for the spaghetti tonight. Again, normally it would just be 1 box for me and Brian, but because my son is here, he eats like a horse. So I have to make sure that there's always enough for him, even though I should probably just just do 2 and 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have 2, he would have 2, Brian would have 2. And that way he wouldn't just eat a whole bunch. But anyway, nonetheless, he eats a lot of food. A lot of food. It cracks me up. All right, so the other thing that I got, which I'm so excited about, I absolutely love, pretty little thing sitting right there. Let's go check that out. So I got this. This is my cleaning stuff. Just clean the counters. This cute little like Tervis tumbler. It's a Tervis cup. Absolutely love it. Obviously, it's got Minnie Mouse on it, black, red, white. So cute. I love it. And the lid comes off just like this, pops up really nicely, and I can just drink out of it. What I like about it too is that it tells you on the side like how many ounces it is way up here. So it's like 20 ounces. So I know that when I finish this, I know that I finished 20 ounces, and like it's so easy to drink because the spout at the very top is so big that it just like I gulp it down because it just pushes so much water in my mouth that I just gulp it. And by you know, a few minutes later, I'm almost empty. So I've been refilling this up, and I absolutely love this. And I will link it in the description below. And I will also, it's also over in my Amazon market. Yeah, I think I put it over there. Probably under summer essentials or household or favorites. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta change my battery because it's flashing at me. So yeah, that's gonna be linked somewhere down below. And I also put a link in the description box below under like my Amazon. It'll probably be under like mini Tervis cup or something like that. So if you guys are interested in that, go over there and swipe one. Really, I love it. I absolutely love it. And of course it's Disney, so of course I like it. So I made up my bed this morning. I have clothes on the bed that I have to fold up. I did put some stuff on hangers this morning. So I did wash the shirt that I got, the new London with the coordinates on it. Absolutely love that shirt. And then what other one did I get? Is it here? Oh yeah, it's a sweatshirt, so it's right there. So I already hung that one up. So I love that one too. And then what else was I gonna do or say? There was something else I was gonna say and share with you guys, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, well, whenever I figure it out, I will let you guys know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff away and then get to doing the rest of my stuff. My son went to drop off some stuff at school because he got some his GI Bill information in the mail. So he went to take that to school and drop all that stuff off. So yeah, next week he has another job interview. So please keep him in your thoughts and your prayers that he gets this job next week, because he's really, really becoming very bummed that he has not got a job yet. But he just hates sitting around the house. So, and I don't blame him, I understand. I love sitting around my house, but he does not like sitting around the house because he gets bored. Which I get it. I don't get bored though. I find many things to do. But anyway, so yeah, he has an interview next Tuesday. So yeah, should be fun. And then tomorrow we're gonna be next door at our neighbor's house, but it's gonna be so small. There's only gonna be like 5 of us. Well, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us there maybe, because everybody else kind of had plans, and this was just gonna be like a low-key thing at the neighbor's house next door. But you know what? I'm perfectly fine with like a low-key thing, just being with our neighbors and just having like that kind of conversation, like one-on-one. In just a small group setting, instead of having like a million people around where you can't like sit, talk, and enjoy each other. Kind of know what I'm saying? But then Saturday is the big party over there. So there's gonna be like a ton of people over there. So Thursday, just kind of like tomorrow, 4th of July, just kind of like a low-key little party gathering, get together over there, which I am perfectly fine with, because I just wanna sit in the pool, have a drink, and just enjoy the day while soaking in the pool on a very hot day. And then Saturday, big huge party over there at their house. Okay, talking again, putting this stuff away. I will check back with you guys a little bit later. Alrighty, so Brian is home and Brandon just got back, so they're gonna leave and go fishing for a little while, and I am going to make some banana bread. This is the recipe that I got out of the Magnolia Home cookbook. This is called the After School Banana Bread. This is like the simplest and easiest banana bread that I've ever used, and it tastes so good. I made this a while ago. This is the recipe for it. I know that's hard for you guys to read, but if I'm sure if you like want to write it down or freeze it or something, you can. But it's like such good banana bread. But Brian wanted me to make some banana bread, so that is what I'm going to do. So I have pulled out my mixer, And, ooh, I got a little tight squeeze here. I'm gonna plug this in. You guys are probably really close to me too. I'm gonna plug this in and then get all of my ingredients and start making the banana bread. All right, I like this type of, I don't like the Hamilton Beach. I really wish I had a KitchenAid, but this will do for now. But I'm gonna get a KitchenAid eventually, but for now this will work. Alrighty, so for this recipe, you're going to need non-stick baking spray for the pan, 8 tablespoons or 1 stick of butter, salted, melted, and cooled, plus softened butter for serving. You need 1 cup packed brown sugar. You need 2 large eggs, beaten, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 4 to 5 ripe bananas, 1 3/4 cup all-purpose flour, which is right back here. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. It actually says you can add chopped pecans in here as well, and then you're going to need 1 to 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar for the end. I do not add the pecans because I do not like nuts in anything, so it's just going to be regular plain old banana bread. So let's go ahead and get this started. That I started doing was cleaning out. There's gonna be a bright light, so yes, bright light. Was cleaning out. Whoa, that is just brutal. Was cleaning out this closet. It is a nightmare. When I look at it, I'm just like, oh my god, how in the world did I accumulate so much stuff? But Brandon and I have been together for 20 years, and prior to that, I had a lot of like personal things too that I kept. So with that being said, the other day my son was asking me a couple of questions, and he was like, hey, do you still have blah blah blah, do you still have blah blah blah? And I'm like, honey, I have everything saved that I possibly could have saved. So I was going through a bunch of stuff, and I pulled out the totes and stuff that I have all of like their things saved in, and yeah. And then I realized too, I'm gonna go through a bunch of this stuff too and just kind of get rid of what I don't need. Like I have a whole box full of like CDs. Yeah, CDs, like a whole box of these like CDs and stuff. Karen Wheaton, this is like when I was real churchy and stuff. That one's gone, so I could throw that one away because I don't even know where that CD is. This is Celine Dion, Taking Chances. I just downloaded a bunch of music of hers, so I'm gonna probably, I don't even know where that CD's at, if it's even in here. So yeah, I don't even feel like it's in here, so it might be gone. Throw that out. But yeah, I mean, I have a ton of CDs in here. So I'm gonna go through all these and make sure that they're all together, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and donate all them. This is a tote full of like all of their little kid stuff, like Brandon's monkey and my Madonna book. This is like when Madonna had that like sex book. Yeah, I have that book. Loved it. And then again, just all of the little like toys and stuff that they had when they were little. This is things that they had on their bed. These are some of the blankets that they had on their bed as well. So I'm just gonna like show him some of this stuff. And then obviously I'm just going to take it all upstairs because I'm trying to make room down here in this closet to bring in some of my shoes from my other closet. So, and then in here is just a bunch of stuff that they had, like one of their hats is in here. I had bought Cody a camera at one time, and this was the camera I bought him. I'm assuming he doesn't have it anymore, but this was his camera. So I had bought that. I could probably like get rid of it because it's got all the connections and stuff in there, so I could probably just throw that out. But yeah, I can get rid of that. Some of their clothes and stuff in here that they used to wear a lot of, some of their shoes, things like things I just don't want to part with because this is like memories for me. So he and I can go through some of this stuff and reminisce. Like, he always loved monkeys. Brandon was my kid that loved monkeys, so he always had like monkeys. So this was a Curious George that I had gotten him. But anyway, so nonetheless, this is a bunch of backpacks that they had. Again, lots of stuff, lots of memories. And then I have more totes back there in the corner of this closet full of some stuff too. So I'm going to try to go through all this stuff, buy some totes, organize some of my purses and my bags, bring some of my shoes in here. That way I can have some of that stuff in here and I know where everything is at. So yeah, that is what I'm doing while I am waiting for the banana bread to finish up. But right now I kind of have a mess in this room and I really need to clean it up. But going through all of these totes and stuff, I'll do all that later on with Brian and Brandon. Something probably we'll do tomorrow before we head over to the neighbor's house. But I do want to get them all out, like in the hallway. That way we can go look through them. And then after we're done looking through them, they can carry them upstairs for me because this is where I'm going to put them. But yeah. But I'm hot right now, having hot flash, so bear with me. Oh, look at this. What's underneath my eye here? I have like makeup coming off. Yeah, when I sweat, oh my god, I must have wiped it earlier.
It doesn't save any time.
So I'm still waiting for my banana bread, and while I'm waiting for my banana bread, obviously you have to watch the trackers. And I'm actually going to start going through these CDs to see which ones. I just don't want any of them probably, but I'm just going to make sure that they all have the CDs inside of them. Alrighty, so my banana bread is done and it looks delicious. So Brian will be very, very happy about that. It is about 1/4, well, you can't see. Oh, there it goes. It's about 3:45, and the guys aren't even home yet, so I'm not even going to start dinner until I know that they're either on their way home or they're home, because I don't want the spaghetti to sit. So that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. That way I can get this up and edited, and then I can start a whole new vlog tomorrow for the 4th of July. I will share what I can when I can. So I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great 4th of July, guys.